All right, so this is a message from your angels of what is to come. And I keep wanting to say, what is to come when the egg finally cracks open? So there is just this image of being in this egg. Like you are in this eggshell stage. And finally, these next couple weeks, something about 5 weeks too. I'm not saying it's going to take that long, but something specific about 5 weeks. Um, Maybe like 5 weeks and you'll fully be done with this process of coming out of the shell. So I feel that this new you, this new reality has been in this holding space for you for quite some time. And it's like finally you're ready. You're upgraded within. You're finally ready to come out. So I just wanted to share this message. Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. I swear to God, I swear. I was just grabbing this deck to use and I literally just like looked at the bottom and look at that. We literally have an egg. So really beautiful. And then also just owls right now. You maybe feel like you're connecting to um, or just even looking up the spiritual meaning of what animals. I mean, what owls really represent in the animal kingdom, and it's all about wisdom. Like owls represent wisdom, and there's so much wisdom that you have gained in the process and in how long it took. So there is this, they really want me to emphasize on, they know things have maybe it's taken a bit longer than you wanted, than you thought necessary, but everything really is happening in divine timing, and they want you to know that the way it's laid out now, the way it's been laid out and going to be presented to you is just perfect for your soul's experience. And just maybe back then you were in a different mind frame, and now whatever's to come, you'll be able to enjoy it so much more than if it would have happened a year ago, for example. All right, let's see what message comes through. Okay, let me shuffle. All right, angels. What would you like, whoever is tuning in to this video, what would you like them to know? What advice could you give? That's funny. They're really wanting me to more ask what advice your future self could give you right now. So that's really interesting. What advice would their future selves give them right now for whatever situation, whatever they're going through? I just heard peace. Peace. Everything's going to be peaceful. Let's do one more. Okay. I love that. I'm going to pull some tarot cards. Angels, what advice will their future selves give them right now? I just heard the magic is just unfolding. Why do I feel like one more? Oh wow, I love that. Okay. Oh my god, whoa. Woo. God, these pentacles. My goodness. Okay, I feel like it wants to be right there. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna pull just one more. I just heard things are changing than ever before. That's funny. They're literally showing me like a microscopic view of particles and how they vibrate faster and faster, and that's how matter changes in reality. That's how something becomes materialized in this reality that we're in right now, is these particles. These particles we don't see with our naked eye vibrate faster and faster and faster until they materialize into something. And I was shuffling this, and this is at the bottom, and I just feel like I really need it to show you guys, whatever you're worried about, this is your confirmation. It all gets worked out, and in a higher order, in a way better way than you could ever plan. So just wanted to put that out there. Okay, what would their future self give advice on right now? What would the advice be? You already know what's gonna happen. You do know good dreams come true. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. So you are going through this expansion, okay? And in going through an expansion, you get pains. I literally heard labor pains. I don't know if someone actually might be going into labor, but labor is literally, and I'm, talking not metaphorical unless some of you actually are in labor. Labor is all about transitioning into this new world. And they're kind of referencing you as that baby, being pushed out from this warm, womb to out in the light, and this new existence, this new you, this new freedom, where you're not constrained and contained anymore. You're free and you're out here. And it can kind of be hard and tough going through that labor, right? And it's kind of like growing pains, like growing up. Your joints, they hurt, and you get those growing pains. But in the end, I just heard turning a new leaf. You are turning into, so funny, and we got the tea leaves here. You are going into a much more magical existence. And you really have alchemized a lot of stuff within. And because of that, it's like everything in your outer world is needing to catch up to that new you, to that new, software upgrade you have given yourself through these last 3 years. A lot of magical things are shifting in your favor. And literally, we have magical map shifter. And the angels want you to know that they're with you. But they're also wanting you to know, like, everything that's happening, like, you can handle, like, you got it. I literally keep hearing, you got it, baby. Like, I feel like you're really good at following your heart, right? And even if it's tricky sometimes to maybe tap into your intuition or discernment, you do end up, like, I feel like your intuition is sharp, but maybe when you're in those sad states, you can feel so lost. So you're sometimes maybe like, oh, I don't even know anymore, right? Like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't know if I'm on the right path. I don't know if it's going to work out. The angels are saying that your intuition was always right to begin with. Everything does work out, but it's like the angels aren't allowed to show you the process of how it gets there, right? Like, literally, this man, his eyes are covered, but magical map shifter, he's shifting such beautiful things, right? He's creating this new reality, even though his eyes are blindfolded, but he's doing it from his heart. And your angels want you to know that all the feelings that are rise up right now, it's for a reason. It's so that it can come into your awareness to be released. Because when you're closing up a chapter, it's like, what they're referencing? They're referencing, like, in school, when you study a subject and at the end of it, before they move on to the next one, they summarize it all up, right? And it's kind of like that you're going through. It's like you've learned the lesson, you have gone through the pages of the lesson, and now you're reading the summary, right? And soon you're really going to be celebrating. I just heard hardcore. You're going to be celebrating hardcore. There's a lot of new experiences that you're about to have. You're about to have a lot of travel experiences. You're also about to have a lot of experiences of the heart, of not being let down, of being surprised. So there's a lot of magical surprises too that aren't just physical. Because believe me, you're going to have so many physical changes to your reality that are so surprising and uplifting and magical. Literally, like you're creating magic, but also, with that being said, it's this internal gift that you're receiving that is here to stay. Um, there's this reference of, oh my god, they literally gave me the image, but I forgot how to put it into words. So funny. What's that metaphor? They literally showed me an image. They showed me the image and I know what it means, but now I'm having such trouble saying it. You know, they literally showed me an image of like a shoe coming down. And what's that metaphor of like always waiting for like the last shoe to drop? I don't know if that may be just a saying from where I come, but I definitely like have heard it. And I feel like you might still kind of feel that way, where you're waiting for maybe things to not work out, or like waiting, or just knowing like when is the shoe gonna drop, you know? Because there's a lot of magical changes that are coming in, but they want you to know they're permanent, you know, they're here to stay. It's not like, you know, that feeling of waiting for the shoe to drop. Like, no, like it's here to stay. Like there's no fucking damn shoe. Like it is here to stay. And I just heard glory. It's here to stay. And your angels want you to know that you've taken such good care of yourself. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, because you've really taken such good care of yourself and even others. You're always thinking of others, and they just want to take care of you now. Okay? There's this essence of it's all coming to you now. You don't have to force it. It's all just literally gravitating towards you. What you want, what you're meant to have, who you're meant to have, what you're meant to be, become, everything, experience. It's all going towards you. They literally just showed me like a stream, and the stream only has one way to go, and that is to you. There's a very magical gift coming. That's so funny. I just heard next door. There's a very magical gift coming, and it's really going to put you in a position of more power. So that's going to mean something different than all of you. But bottom line, they want you to know it's the power of being able to do what you want, when you want, how you want. You no longer have to worry, okay? It all happens. You get what you want. And your future self, the advice they would give you right now, well, first of all, everything I said was, I feel like your future self and your angel speaking, but they want you to know that, yes, you might not be able to see right now how it happens, but you've been in this egg incubating, and you're about to hatch, and you're about to grow, and you're about to be free, and you're going to know, wow, I was always right. These dreams that I have, these wants that I have them for a reason, because they're coming in. They're coming in this year. They start to come in this year, and you're going to be celebrating they want me to say 3 big milestones. Also, you're going to be in a position where you can provide for others. So that's a message that's coming in. Some of you are going to have a new job. And I just heard freelance. So, and also just take whatever resonates, because this is a general reading, right? All y'all's passions and careers are going to look different. But all I know is that you're hitting the nail on the head. Even if you feel like lost or just sometimes afraid if it's gonna work out, just know it does. And just know that you've always known the correct answers. So your intuition, it is telling you right. It is. And sometimes we just need a break and connect with nature more, because that, helps cleanse out the energies of self-doubt. But it's all happening in such a magical way right now. And they're kind of wanting me to concentrate more on this, and it's kind of, they showed me an image of a juggler and you juggling, and it's like you're never gonna drop the ball, you're never gonna drop it. Like everything is so perfect, and you're so gifted, and you're so authentically and unapologetically you and true to you, that the universe is also going to be true to you, and everything is just aligning perfectly. Like that truly is just the message that your future self wants you to know, that even in the chaos or the uncertainty, everything is happening so fast and at the matter that it needs to be. And 3 months from now, you're going to be looking at what you've gone through, and you're going to be like, oh my God, like I made it out. I made it out alive. I made it out. And that scary time, it's finally over. It's getting so emotional. You guys are really going to finally feel free. Like, I mean, there's no cobwebs under the bed, no skeletons in the closet, nothing you gotta sweep up and clean out. It's like, you guys, there's something about you guys. Like, you have really done the work, and you freaking deserve the glory and the abundance and the happiness that's going to come. And I just saw in my mind's eye, like, this overflowing beautiful chalice. It's so funny, and I see like butterflies around it. Like it's just so etheric, and it's like that beautiful, graceful, fairy-like etheric energy that's all just like play and joy and delight. Like it's all being transferred into your life, and just this heaviness, this darkness, it's going away. Yes, and look at this scene beyond. It's like you're gifted, and these dreams are coming true, and you've always known. You've always had that foresight. You've always had that intuition. There was a reason you had these dreams. There's a reason you would get these feelings, on what to do. Like, I feel like spirit always gave you breadcrumbs to follow to like the next path. And even though it was a freaking breadcrumb and not much else, like you took it and you did it because you knew it was the right thing to do, to follow suit and go this way. And they're kind of showing me in Alice in Wonderland, when she's in the forest, she's like, which way do I go? And there's the signs that are literally pointing like each way, like left, right, all these ways. And it's like, you're so confused. You don't know which way to go. All these signs are pointing different, and you follow your heart, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna, forget these signs that aren't helping me. Like, I'm gonna follow my heart and use my heart's compass to guide me. And boy, were you guided right. You are gonna be feeling just so grateful soon for everything, the way it's happened, the way it's played out. Like you truly, oh my God, I swear to God, look at this. Remember when I said I saw like this chalice? This is literally like what I envisioned, plus some butterflies. You are going to be feeling so overflowing with such deep gratitude and happiness and peace. Everything is going to be extraordinary beyond this point. Okay, in these coming weeks, you're going to be getting so many gifts from the universe left and right. I just heard for your glory. Just as almost like a thank you. Thank you for holding on. But it's almost like these gifts are being planted by your higher self. Almost just like as a token of gratitude. Like, I just feel you getting a bunch of small little wins and gifts before even the big ones come in. And you're just gonna be feeling so happy. Everything that you're worried and scared and fearful about is gonna be gone. Okay, you are going to be great and full in your heart. And there's just this essence of, nothing in your life is built on a deck of cards. Like how some people, they ignore certain things and they just keep going and choose to do whatever. No, you listen to your heart and you did what you needed to do and you transmuted what you needed to, and you are going to be rewarded so great, so gratefully. And this is almost kind of looks like a trophy too. Like you're about to get your trophy. You're about to get your magical miracle. And you are I just hear white witch. Oh my God, all these came out. You are a beautiful white witch. You are beautiful. You have always had the gift of sight in all your lives, in all your lives. You have been a very powerful witch, whether you are a male or female in this life. You have this sacred nature, right? Like we have the wizard of awareness. Like you have always been so wise. And at the beginning of this, we were talking about the owl, which is all about wisdom. And that's you. You have always been so wise. And that is going to pay off. And look at that, roots of abundance. This is so beautiful. You are about to be so abundant in every avenue of your life. And that is going to stretch far and deep. And just like a tree whose roots are so big and stable and far into the ground, that is here to stay. That is anchored in. It's not moving. It's not going away. This abundance, it's so much, right? It's not just about money. It's so much in every area and aspect of your life, these gifts that are coming in. And you're going to know that you've always had the key. You've always deeply just had the answers. And you just had to go within, and you're going to see that you were right and that everything is going to work out better than you could ever expect. And these roots of abundance, they run wide and deep, and you're finally going to connect to that. And also, everything that you experience is going to be such a gift to your ancestors, to your passed on loved ones. They're going to be able to feel great and full through you because of the awareness that you're bringing to your family line. That's what they wanted me to say. They're showing me like the DNA strands, and the part where they say it's like junk DNA, but it's really not. It's not junk. It's magical, and there's these parts of you that are being awakened. Like literally in those DNA strands, there are these particles that are being enhanced and awakened like never before. And life is about to be magical like never before. All right, angels. Anything else that they should know? I just saw a unicorn and they were just like, everything's gonna be a magical ride now. And I just heard everything is through you. You've always had the answers. You've always been everything that you've ever needed to be, and some. You are everything. You truly are everything. I also feel like the need to toot your horn and to really build you up, because I don't think you realize how much of a walking miracle you are for this earth. I don't think you realize how needed your light is. You are literally like the butter. Yeah. They want me to say you are like the butterfly of light. You are everything above. You are everything below. And through you, miracles are shifting. Miracles are happening now. 3 weeks from now, you're going to be in a completely different headspace. And miracles will be arriving at your door. And you will finally see that everything is starting to come true. I love you guys. You deserve this. You deserve all the blessings. I love you guys. Take care.